Hello and welcome to another episode of Jackson Dealing with His Anxiety. This is another episode where I'm going to talk about my struggle and I'm going to talk about some media this time. Namely, Boba Fett show. I mean, The Mandalorian. No, the other Mandalorian. I mean, the Book of Boba Fett. That's what I mean. Okay, so the Book of Boba Fett is good. Like, it's awesome. You should be watching it. The first two episodes I didn't make episodes about because I wasn't excited about them. But this third episode, if you know sign language, this is 3 and 3, so this is 6, not 3. Anyway, just a sidebar. So the Book of Boba Fett is good, and it really grabbed me with this episode. The third episode in this series so far is the best one. There were multiple elements, also spoilers, so you know it's good. Now that I'm saying this, you know it's good. Go and watch it, it's fine. I'll wait, I'll be here. That's how the internet works. I'm Jackson, by the way, in case this is your first time here. Hi, thank you, welcome. Like, subscribe, do all the things if you want to. Anyway, so the Book of Boba Fett is a show on Disney Plus, and it's great. The third episode is by far the best one so far, and the reason is hover bikes. I paused it on this screen. You might be wondering, Jackson, why aren't you using the bigger monitor? Well, that one is hooked up to my PS4, and unfortunately, even though it has multiple ports, when I have multiple things plugged into it, it forgets how to talk to anything at all, so you can only have one thing plugged in at a time. It is what it is. So I didn't want to deal with unplugging my PS4, setting up the Chromecast, all that. No, I'm not going to do that. Camera 2, I'm not doing it, okay? I'm not doing it. I don't want to let perfect be the enemy of good. Yes, I would love to have Boba Fett in this screen, Boba Fett on that screen, like double geek out. Yes, I'm for it. But unfortunately, it's hard, and I'm just gonna get started, get rolling, because wheelchair. Also, imagine if my wheelchair had hover wheels. Oof. Also, did you ever read Snow Crash? Snow Crash, the opening of the audiobook is great. It really made me love the story. I didn't love the ending, but the beginning of that book is amazing. Check it out, read it, give it a shot. It's cyberpunk, and this episode is cyberpunk. See, it was all tied in. It wasn't just me rambling. It's all related, man, because this show is cyberpunk, and I love cyberpunk. Man, these kids that he teams up with, they stole some water from this guy who is gouging with the prices. And so then he's like, hey, I could kill you all, or you could work for me. And they're like, yeah, we're going to work for you. It played out a little differently in the episode, but that's essentially how it played out. Anyway, so these kids are all cybernetically enhanced. Cyberpunk in Star Wars? I'm here for it, yes. And it was awesome. The bike chase scene that I have it paused at, easily the highlight of the episode. Yes, there's a Wookiee fight earlier that's pretty great. And that was when you first get to see these cyberpunk kids in Whale. And that was great. It's a good episode. And it made me excited to watch more of the show. And the ending, the last line of the episode is like, they're preparing for war. We'll be ready. And like that between Boba Fett and his sidekick, awesome. Really cool. Here for the episode. Great episode. I would love to watch all 3 episodes back to back and like really polish up this review, or I might not do that. I might just be like, here's the thing, this is me, I'm excited about this show, it's great, here's my new 2-camera setup, I'm gonna try and leave things kind of where they're at as far as my grippy things, to kind of, yeah. It's been a stressful time, guys. Like, I've had a lot of stress and anxiety lately. I did get my COVID test yesterday. I got the nail in the face, not the nail, the Q-tip in the face, and I'll get the results back and be like, you're COVID negative. Also, I feel great, so obviously I'm fine. Give someone you love a hug. It's really important. I mean, one of the biggest things is I really miss physical contact. I miss that feeling of like, I love you, here's a hug, I love you, here's a hug. I'm a very sociable person. I really miss getting on stage and telling jokes. And I'm gonna start doing that again soon. Once I get a clean bill of health, I'll get my booster, and life is golden. So here's to being super immune, hopefully. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. And this is Jackson dealing with his anxiety. If it's your first time watching the show, consider subscribing.